Welcome to the Intuitive Website's 4-Step Guide to Marketing Success on the Internet. This is Tom Young, President and CEO of Intuitive Websites, and today we're going to take a close look at Step 4 of our 4-step process. But before we do that, let's review the program objectives. The principal objective of this presentation is to educate you on our 4-step process that we've used successfully for 10 years with hundreds of clients. The 4-step process is broken down into a series of videos that you'll find on this website. This is a marketing presentation, and the objective is to grow your business and develop an action plan. Hopefully these things will really make you successful on the web. And let's take a closer look actually at the 4 steps. Before we dive into Step 4, let's do a quick review. Step 1 is strategy. Step 2 is design and development of the site. Step 3 is driving traffic. And finally, Step 4 is website performance. Now, we've completed about 30 videos on all of these different steps and into great detail on the steps. But just keep in mind that everything begins with strategy and answering the question, why are we building a website? What kind of results do we expect? And writing up a plan for that strategy. Then you can begin the process of designing and developing a site that will be successful, driving traffic to that website. And then finally, Step 4, monitoring the performance of the site and making adjustments as needed to ensure that you're getting good ROI and that the site is a marketing success for you. So let's take a closer look then at Step 4, website performance. Here's what we need to know about website performance. The first thing is that your website needs to have goals. You need to have goals for a whole variety of things, beginning with an overall strategic objective for the website, down to the details of how much traffic you want to see on the site and what type of conversions you want to see. So goals are critical, and that's really the starting point for measuring and monitoring website performance, because without goals, you don't know if you're really going to be successful. To find out if those goals are working for you, you've got to set up and monitor website stats, and we're going to actually spend a lot of time in Step 4 talking about website stats and how you use Google Analytics and other stat programs. The stats are really there to help you measure conversions, because the bottom line is your website should have a conversion strategy and it should bring good ROI to you. And we're going to talk about what conversions are, how to measure them, and how to set up tracking systems for measuring conversions, and really how to understand if the website is giving you the ROI you need based on conversion data. We'll also talk about the concept of website updates. Your website is constantly under construction. The whole idea of telling people your website's under construction, wait until this page is done. Your website should always be under construction, always adding pages and doing website updates. We'll also get into detail about how the website needs to be extended into your sales processes. This is especially true if you're generating leads for sales team, but it's also true if you're just doing e-commerce sales, because that e-commerce sale should be the beginning of a long-term relationship and should be an extension into your sales and marketing process. And finally, we'll talk about the whole concept of making modifications to your strategy based on how you monitor your website performance and tweaking things so that you can continue to get conversions, continue to get sales, and continue to be successful online. So that's a brief introduction to Step 4, website performance. In the next video, we're going to look a little closer at website performance goals and how to monitor website stats.